Ta-da! Hey, True Believers England team here, along with Twiddles. Eric Breen, how you doing? He's going to be our narrator tonight, also with RDV, the real Dr. Venkman, except no substitutes, to be our Batman this evening.
Good evening.
Pixel, the boy wonder, is going to be playing Robin. Miauna, Maranya, is going to be all female voices. And LK is going to take the role of Denny, the rich nephew to quite a few old people, it seems. Then a couple of mobsters played by Trusty, Zach, and Pixel, and all sorts of stuff, as we are going to be going over the very first appearance of Catwoman when she was a gentleman thief. I don't know. I don't know female politics. What am I going to do? Okay, so that being said, I figure let's get right on into this thing, and let me share this out. Batman #1, by the way. That's where Joker and Batman, or Joker and Catwoman in the same freaking issue, and it's the first solo Batman title. You want to talk about a book that just absolutely deserves its value. Eric, you want to start us off?
Yeah, can you make that any bigger?
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
That's wrong direction.
Okay, hold on just a second.
You get your screen full? You got full screen, Eric?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
How about all the way at the lower right-hand corner?
Page browser settings, enter full screen.
Well, for us, so we can do full screen too, yeah. Okay. But he's doing panel by panel, though. Remember?
That's even better.
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
Yeah.
Batman with Robin, the boy wonder. Once more, that eerie figure of the night, the Batman, and his young aide, that laughing daredevil, that young Robin Hood of today. Robin. That's a lot of Robins. The boy wonder find themselves swimming in troubled waters. A yacht sails a sea of intrigue while aboard her deck lurks an unseen menace. A figure shrouded by an aura of mystery.
Oh, yeah, I can make a larger look. It's the next one.
Thank you for that.
And who paints their yacht
You're
brown?
worse than Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, that Bob Kane has a way with words, huh?
Doesn't he, though? He wrote and created everything Batman. I even if you were to suggest anyone who could have created anything, I couldn't even put a finger on a name who I would bill with the entirety of creating Batman. I don't know.
Or Danger Robinson. Danger Robinson is.
Anywho.
May I continue?
You may continue.
Yes, please continue.
Among the guests walks a young steward, Dick Grayson, who is secretly Robin, the boy wonder. How does he come here? Why? It had come about when Bruce Wayne, secretly the Batman, had read aloud this item in the newspaper.
Society. Miss John Travers is taking a group of selected guests on a trip aboard her from her front yacht, I guess. The Dolphin, Miss Travelers, blah, 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 blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
I do not say blah, blah, blah.
This joke is getting old.
Don't
Well,
say
you're
it.
reading aloud about the Travers yacht party, eh? It sure is getting a lot of publicity. Everyone knows about it.
That's the trouble. Every crook in town will be thinking about stealing the necklace if he can.
Do you think there might be trouble? That something might happen?
Call it a hunch. I'd like to be on that yacht tomorrow night, but I have another job to do first. I wonder. Dick, how would you like to take charge of this case until I get there in time to help you? You think you can do it alone?
Me? Alone? And how? Lead me to it. But how would I get on the yacht without being suspected?
I know a lot of people. I'll get you a job as a steward there. From then on, you're on your own. Now listen carefully.
I know a
Holy
guy named
favors,
Epstein who can get
Batman.
you on.
I think alone is the only way he knows how to do it.
Oh.
And so it is that young Dick Grayson is aboard the Dolphin.
Better keep my eyes and ears open. Say, there's Mrs. Travers. Think I'll eavesdrop.
Ah, Denny, my favorite nephew. Where have you been?
Hello, Aunt Martha. I want you to meet Miss Peggs. She's a guest of mine. I hope you don't mind my bringing her aboard.
Nonsense. Glad to have Miss Peggs. Thank you. Ever since I sprained my ankle, Denny has been escorting me about. A fine boy, your nephew. A fine boy.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Immortus,
Immortus.
everybody.
It appears she's pushing 90 and on. The past 10
Aunt
years.
May?
Oh, dear Lord.
Dick, how could you?
Dick pumps.
Here we go.
Seriously, baby, it's not mine.
Dick Pumps. I said, Dick Pumps, one of the regular stewards.
Well,
Why,
must
thank
be
you.
Must-
Nice man's.
Pump, Dick.
golly,
Pump.
must be a nice fellow, her nephew, to escort an old woman around like that.
Huh? Him? He's a rat. Probably hanging around to get some money out of her. He's always borrowing dough from his Aunt Miss Travis. They all try to get dough out of her. See that guy over there who walked over? That's her Dr. Wallace Gambles. That's her Dr. Wallace Gambles. All his dough. Wait, okay. That's her Dr. Wallace. Gambles all his dough away. And I can't read for. I can barely see this.
Maybe you should stop drinking so much, buddy.
Okay, take two. They all try to get her dough out of her. God damn it.
How do you expect Dick to pump if you can't get your line out?
If Dick wasn't pumping, I could read better.
Y'all trying to get out of her.
I'm distracted. No, come on. They all try to get dough out of her. See that guy who just walked over? That's her Dr. Wallace. Gambles all his dough away, and then he borrows money from Ms. Travers. I bet he owes her plenty. Plenty. Okay, yay, I made it. All right, whatever.
Sometime later, as Dick passes a cabin.
Voices! Sounds like a quarrel.
No, I won't lend you a cent, Roger, and that's final.
But I needed to cover my stock losses. Please.
Just because you're my brother doesn't mean I must finance all your stupid plunges in the stock market.
I'll be ruined and you'll be the cause of it all. I'll get that money somehow. Some way. Somehow.
Ooh, singing. Oh no. Looks like this yacht isn't the safest place in the world for a necklace worth $500,000.
And look, I've got a Gil Kane nose now.
Oh my gosh.
No.
As he turns a corner, he sees Denny furtively throw a paper over the rail.
If ever a guy looked guilty about something, he does. Wonder what's in that paper.
By a queer quirk of fate, I knew someone would snicker. The wind seizes the paper and tosses it back on deck.
Holy convenience, Batman! What a break!
It's a
Now
queer
to read
quirk of fate.
So we're just saying that it was lighter than. Never mind. Okay, anyway. Let's go.
The letter.
Keep your aunt away from room. We'll try then. The cat.
The cat! Mrs. Travers is keeping her necklace in her room till the big party later on. I'd better get to the room right away.
And pump. Suddenly, a scream splits the night air.
I've been robbed. My necklace has been stolen. Help quick.
Too late. The cats got here first.
Denny.
I had this private detective guarding my safe.
Wait,
And
that's
we
me.
came-
That's me.
That's not him? That looks like
No,
it's
no,
going to Denny.
no,
that's-
it's Necklace Gone is him.
Yeah, that's the gal.
I had this private detective guarding my safe, and when I came here, I felt him like this. Oh, my necklace gone. Oh, Denny, what will I do?
Necklace gone?
Don't worry, Martha. We'll find it for you.
Why do you say that name?
Why did you say that name?
His mother's name is Martha.
At that moment, after everyone has stepped over the dead guy that no one cares about, a boat approaches, cleaving the murky waters. Swiftly, it draws alongside the yacht, its form indistinct because of the dense fog.
Captain.
What do you want? Who are you?
Coast Guard, we're coming aboard.
Coast Guard, police, they'll find my necklace. Girls, they will.
I'll fetch him here at once.
I'll fetch him here at once.
Why? Oh, sorry.
But
Jumped the gun.
instead of the Coast Guard, quite the reverse.
Why? We are not the Coast Guard.
You're a bright boy. You must have got high marks in school.
See?
Raise your hands high, all of you.
Oh, is the brown one? No, the brown guy's me. Yeah. Raise your hands high, all of ya.
Get this, Captain. If any of your men just so much as moves a finger, I'll spray these people with lead. We're taking over the boat.
Captain, tell the sailors to lay down their arms. We don't want anyone hurt.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
Robin.
you skipped ahead.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. There we go. It should be going from panel to panel. Here we are.
In a few moments, all the crew is locked below, and the guests lined up on deck.
Now, Mrs. Travers, you can hand over that necklace of yours, or... Okay.
Well, she's supposed to be laughing.
Say, she gone nuts? What's she laughing about?
You're too late. It's already stolen.
What's this? Hand over the necklace.
It's through. It was just taken when you came. We thought you were the Coast Guard and might hold an investigation. But now... Can you imagine that? Someone stole it before we did. What a crook. You can't trust anybody these days.
Now, while we're at it, we might as well take whatever else is around, or at least, never mind. Go on ahead. Green guy.
Coast Guard or not, we're still gonna hold an investigation right now. Come on, boys, frisk them.
As
I'll
one
take
of them approaches a woman for the first time.
Okay, baby, let's have that bracelet. Come on, give it to me.
Take your hands off her, you dirty thief.
A fresh guy, huh? I'll take that out of you.
But hurtling through the air, the pumping Dick Grayson.
Mustn't play with guns. Might hurt somebody. I don't like your face. I think I'll change its appearance.
Hey, get that kid. And his pump.
You've got to get me first.
Wait, what?
Just said
Get
that.
Yeah,
that
that's what he
kid? Oh, you
said.
gotta get me before you get me.
Wait, no, back,
All right.
back.
A headlong dive.
Nothing like a cold plunge.
A rain of death follows the plummeting figure. The boy's figure hits the water to remain below.
Did you get him?
Ah, he ain't come up yet.
Sure, boss. We got him. We don't miss.
But the gunman is wrong. There are times they do miss. And this is one of them, as a boy who looks exactly like the boy that went overboard just wearing a mask and funny tights.
I think I better change in the split second. And I'd better get out of these clothes and into character.
Is that the green guy or the brown guy?
That's the brown guy.
Okay.
Well, we can't kick. Well, we can't kick. We got more than the necklace is worth in dough and jewels in the bag. We ought to scram.
Sorry, boss. Not one of this bunch has the necklace on him.
Let's go. The Coast Guard may be here any minute. Come on.
Yeah, but who's scared of them?
I thought we were the Coast Guard.
Shut up, you Mick.
What a maroon.
Up on the deck of the Dolphin, the gunmen quickly forget their next lines because they had to wait so long and gather their loot. A moment later, the boat roars away from the wake of the yacht.
Ah, we certainly got a nice haul, even though... Say, boss, look, a boat after us.
It's a fast one. She'll be on us in a minute. Give him a taste of lead.
A hail of lead greets the boat, but on she comes like a huge juggernaut.
Bring it to him.
He ain't stopping. Keeps right on coming.
Bitch.
As the pursuing boat draws near, a familiar figure launches off. Batman.
Yes.
What the? A rope?
Abruptly, a hissing sound and...
Sorry, you can't talk to these men now. They're a little tied up.
They're not gagged, you idiot. Robin,
That's
the
next.
boy idiot.
Robin the boy dumbass.
Robin.
Oh, okay.
The gunmen are disarmed.
How did you get here, Batman?
Well, you see, I'm the world's greatest detective. You know, but anyway, the trail got cold on my other case, so I dove into the yacht. Drove to the yacht. When I saw this,
I did the
damn, you
diving,
ain't clean.
Batman.
And the pumping.
The trail got cold in my other case, so I drove to the yacht. And when I saw this launch speeding away, I figured something was up. So here I am. Robin, I've always wondered just how brave a crook is without his gun. Like, try a little experiment and you're going to prove it.
Holy testing, Batman, how?
As being fired upon by many men. You'll get used to it, son. I'm going to show the kids of America how yellow you rats are without your guns. I'm going to let you beat up Robin here, as he's going to take on 4 of you, all at the same time.
Holy shit.
But you must pay first.
This is Epstein's
Okay,
yacht.
grown man, go attack
Yikes. Oh my gosh, was Bruce Wayne Jeffrey Epstein?
We're not on an island. We're on a boat.
I taught him how to
On our way to an
and to
island.
fight.
4 of us against that kid.
That's my proposition. Robin, put the pants on.
No.
And how? Just let me get my hands on him.
Oh my god.
And as Batman sends 4 men without checking to see if they have backup pieces after one short-pantsed teenage boy. A moment later, a startling scene takes place, but we're not going to show that. We're going to show this. 4 grown men pit their strength against that of a lonely boy.
This is not the
Lone
answer,
boy.
boy.
Now on Batman's Island.
Well,
Robin? Or
Oh,
We'll knock the kid silly.
It says nuke.
I'm afraid you're the ones who are going to feel silly.
We'll nuke that kid silly.
Robin acts with the speed of thought.
Fancy bumping into you boys way out here.
Robin, quit flirting.
Behave,
Hey, behave.
Then a fist that shoots out with the force of a piston rod.
Come, boys. How about a little...
Quit company.
Boys.
oh gosh. Come, boys. I mean, come. There ain't no way to do it.
Oh my.
What happened?
my.
Did we hit a reef? Come on, boys. Get up. Just once more.
That's what
This
she
is getting
said.
frolic.
Batman's sitting in a chair.
He likes to watch.
Watch it.
Batman, did you say your tisk tisk?
Yes, I said tisk tisk.
And in a story that has nothing on Aquaman issue 25. Once more, a launching attack. But Robin is ready and quite able. And oh, God.
Ow.
What is that?
I didn't quite get what you said.
I said,
A moment later, with the jewels in their possession and the men trussed up.
Wait, you
No.
skipped over a whole bunch.
Dude,
Oh, come on. Really? Oh, yes.
Yes.
I did. Okay.
Go down just like Robin.
oh.
Oh.
another thunderbolt blow. That's what they're calling it now.
Oh,
Well, that's when you get. No, my.
The frightened
It's a rusty
men,
venture.
The frightened men show their true color.
hey, where are you boys going? Let's play some more.
Nah, don't hit me again. I quit. You win.
Yeah, take it easy, kid. I've never seen anybody who could take as much as you.
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know where I am.
Well, how about these boys, Batman?
Not a bad idea. Would you fellas like to try and joust with the kid? $5 each.
Not me.
Why you each got your poles? Haha.
If only I had my gun.
I don't swing that way, Batman.
Anywho,
Well-
not me.
Well, kids, there's your proof. Crooks are yellow without their guns. Don't go around and marry them. Rather, you do best in fighting them and all their kind.
Find an
Wow.
adult
That
that will
Batman.
send you after 4 of them by yourself.
$5 a
And
minute.
knowing's half the battle.
Yeah, kids, make sure that you're going after those armed robbers.
A moment later, with the jewels in their possession and the men trussed up for later, Batman and Robin speed away.
And then I picked up this paper with a message from the cat.
Looks like Denny, this mass traveler's nephew, is in the room with the cat. Tell me about your passengers. You suspect might be the cat.
So it's either her gambling Dr. Wallace or her stock playing brother Roger.
Looks that way, doesn't it? But you can never tell. Now listen here closely as you look at me while driving.
I'll stare into your eyes, Batman.
You damn well.
Aboard the
No,
yacht, the guests are trying to forget that young man in the short shorts. I mean their losses
short
by
shorts.
holding a masquerade party.
And now I will award this cup to the person who has the most original costume.
Why aren't you in costume, Miss Peggs?
I'm too old for that sort of thing. Besides, my ankle, it bothers me too much. Thank you for helping me up the steps.
At that moment, a figure steps down from the stairway onto the dais, dressed in a weird costume.
Look at what a strange costume.
I said weird.
Look
He's
at
dressed as
what
the
a
Batman.
weird costume.
He's dressed as the Batman. What a clever idea.
He ought to get the prize.
I love that you were just the princesses.
Whatever.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
An ironical, not a word, joke takes place.
It has been decided that your costume of the Batman is the most original here tonight. The cup is yours.
Thank you. I accept the cup. Now, if I may, I would like to fill it with...
With drinks, sir?
No, dear lady. With your stolen property. I have recovered it. You see, I really am the Batman.
The Batman, he really is money and jewels. Batman in person, how thrilling.
At that moment,
For
the
$5
loud
a minute.
clanging, as I said, at that moment, the loud clanging of a bell is heard and the fire alarm. That's a telephone.
Fire alarm!
There you
don't know
go.
what they said
That's
there,
annoying.
Fire alarm. The ship is on fire. Get to the lifeboats.
As the panic-stricken people dash out, the Batman notices a strange thing. Miss Peggs is running like a much younger person and without a limp. And those getaway sticks. Am I right?
Nice gams.
It worked. There goes Mrs. Immortus. Nice legs for a really, really old woman.
The captain appears and shouts out words that almost hypnotize the people to order.
Stop! There's no fire! It's a false alarm! Some crazy fool must have set the alarm off as a joke.
A false alarm. I wonder. The Batman. He's after me. It's a trap.
Bumper, Robin.
But even as she descends the stairs, a figure hurtles after her. Robin.
Figure pushes the old lady down the stairs.
Yeah, he does.
Robin.
You juvenile delinquent, I'll bash you with my
Robin. 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 The boy wonder comes again. Comes through again.
I don't think it comes this time. That's a woman.
My mother told me never to fight with a lady, but holy equal rights, Batman. This time I'm making an exception.
The Batman takes charge.
Now I'm going to show you what the real cat looks like. I've heard tales about the cat before in the underworld.
I can hardly wait.
Calm yourself.
You've got a few years left for that, son. Black hair is revealed under the gray wig.
First, off with the wig, then the clothes.
Yeah, you.
The makeup wax is quickly rubbed off.
Let go of me.
Quiet, or Papa Spank.
And the award for best line in the whole darn book.
Oh,
Batman #1, ladies and gentlemen. Quiet or Papa. I love that. Like, just take this panel out. He's like smearing something all over her face while saying it too. It is. This is one of the best out of context panels of all time.
Swiftly, the swaddling frock is removed, and there in the place of an old Miss Peggs, a beautiful young woman and a confused boy wonder.
Well, what's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a pretty girl before? Guess not in Green Mirror.
I still haven't. Let me know when you see one.
Go back.
Go back.
You have
skipped
to go
a page.
back.
I did it again, didn't I? There you go.
Britney Spears quit knocking. All right. Well, Cat, it seems we've got your last. Now let's take a look at that bandage.
What's the use? I know when I'm licked. Go ahead.
That is exactly what she said.
That's 2 panels from now. There, under the bandage, the missing Travers necklace.
Wasn't it last year that they have decided to confirm that, yes, in fact, she was licked? I'm just saying. Right. You know.
Depending on who you asked.
Yes.
Zoe Kravitz says she is in the movie, too.
Ooh, no wonder you wanted to steal them. They're perfect. $500,000.
How did you know that she was the cat and not Dr. Wallace or Roger?
The note dropped by Denny's, Mrs. Traveler's nephew, said he had an accomplice, remember? You said Miss Peggs was a guest of Denny's, not his aunt. And then...
You had the kid turn in a false alarm to trap me. Clever.
I saw your gams, actually.
Abruptly,
Abruptly.
Abruptly. That's real good.
Abruptly. There's been spelling errors all throughout this thing.
Oh yeah.
Denny.
I'll take that, Batman.
No, you won't, nice mans. As long as you want it, here.
Ooh,
Oh,
Got a light.
Glasses. He can't see without his glasses.
Boy,
Oh,
he's
man.
out colder than a dead aqua baby.
Oh. Wait, too
too soon.
Too soon.
Little too much.
Batman, I was supposed to give Denny half of the jewels. Why don't you come in as a partner with me, you and I together? It stirs in your utility belt. You and I, king and queen of crime, we make a great team. With you as my partner, we...
Sorry, your proposition tempts me, but we work on different sides of law. Plus, I have the boy wonder. Let's go.
And I've got 14 years before it comes to trial, and we have to sleep in separate beds
Whoa,
again.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yikes.
Would have gotten away with it without that meddling kid.
Mr. Narrator.
With the jewels given to Mrs. Travers and her nephew locked in his cabin, the Batman and Robin are homeward bound with the cat.
Well, we're home. There's the wharf now.
Why didn't you leave me behind on the yacht instead of taking me to the police yourself?
Papa's got his reasons.
Tale as old as time.
The cat leaps to her feet and...
Watch her. She's jumped overboard.
Fancy that.
As Robin makes ready to jump after the cat, the Batman clumsily bumps into him.
Hey!
That looks
I'm
more
sorry,
suggestive than anything.
Hey.
Catwoman and Batwoman.
By the time they recover, Batman is no longer interested in the cat.
Too late. She's gone. And say, I'll bet you bumped into me on purpose. That's why you took her along with us. So she might try a break.
Why, Robin, my boy. Whatever gave you such an idea? Nice, isn't it, Robin? Lovely girl. What eyes. Say, mustn't forget, I've got a girl named Julie. Oh, well. She still had lovely eyes. Maybe I'll bump into her sometime. Nudge,
Don't
nudge,
bump
say no
into
more.
her like you bump into me. Then it's not special.
I only pump you for information. Quiet.
Oh,
Oh.
So,
It's $50 on the pump.
so many of our readers have written us such nice letters telling me how I created everything that you've just read. That we have decided to show our appreciation. Therefore, on the back cover of this magazine, you will find a full-page autographed picture suitable for framing of both Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder. This is our way of saying thanks. Bob, I did everything, King.
You know, that's actually not a bad impersonation of him.
It's been a while since I heard him.
So they
Yeah.
cut out the picture just to frame it. They cut the page out of the comic book.
No, it's actually the back cover.
It was the back cover, yeah. So,
Yeah, so-
I'm sure some people did. I'm sure
Yeah.
some people took off the back cover not thinking that you could
Yeah.
frame it all.
And their grandkids no longer bring flowers to their grave.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'm gonna say Robert's got a point. You know, we've complained about them turning. I've never complained about them making John Kent gay because we never knew, but Tim Drake would be. But he's right. This is gayer than most things we've ever read. So
No,
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where I'll disagree. Again, it's time and place. I mean, this is how people talked in the 1940s.
yeah, of course. Well, I'm
You know,
joking
so-
around in context of the time and such, but
This
it
how they
is
talk.
it is kind of fun to look back with the modern eyes and just kind of make fun and have
It's
fun
oh
with it.
my.
Yeah.
I have read this story before. Who's the newbie on this one?
Yeah, it's been a
Never
long
read it.
time.
Really? Wow.
Not me. I read it before.
How about it, Trusty? Good, bad?
Oh, this was a classic.
Wait a minute. If Pixel didn't raise his hand, how could you have?
it's a
I know,
paradox.
right?
Yeah.
No, what it is that Pixel read it, but he forgot it in his old
Well,
age.
time has not
Yeah.
yet caught up.
That's right.
Yeah,
In a
you know,
little bit, he'll have
it's
all the memories of it.
Yeah, you know, time is this wibbly wobbly, you know, bundle.
Ball of timey-wimey stuff.
Yeah.
It'll hit me in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, I read it a while back. Yes. But no, that was actually it's
When you
fun,
were a
but I
boy.
gotta say it's one of those where one, the Catwoman really isn't Catwoman yet. And also she doesn't appear until the very end. It's an okay story to me, but this is what would you say is the actual like first appearance of this is Catwoman as we know it, or we will know her to be, Eric?
I don't remember what issue it was in.
Would you go so far as to say what would it be? Lois Lane?
Oh no, she was.
Lois Lane,
I used to, the one Golden Age Batman I had was like Batman 60 or 61, and it was a Catwoman story, and she was Catwoman by then. I mean, it's
yeah,
you know, all the trimmings.
And by the way, yes, in the Roberts is bringing up the fact that some of these stories, maybe there was something to read into them with and that's where Frederick Wortham got it.
Yeah,
But
this one especially. Oh,
I will not back up Frederick Wortham for anything. Let's see, can Owlman ever be in a live action movie or too stupid? Another Bruce Wayne as an yes, I actually think Owlman can be in a live action movie. I think they can actually write and do anyone properly.
Mm-hmm.
It would be what kind of tone do you want to set for them? I would have never in a million years have thought of Polka Dot Man as a tragic figure. So I've always said there is no such thing as a bad character. There's only bad writers. So there's always someone who could think of something awesome to do with that character. And yeah, I will point out to Polka Dot Man or to Calendar Man when Jeff Loeb and Tim Sales got a hold of him for The Long Halloween. Calendar Man was a ridiculously stupid villain with freaking calendars on his shoulders. I kid you not. He had a costume where he had shoulder pads made out of freaking calendars. It was ridiculously stupid. Yet,
But he never missed an appointment.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Well, point out that we've already had an Owlman in the movies.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Owlman, goodness, what's his name? In the Crime Syndicate was actually in that one Batman movie, well, the JLA movie where they fight the Crime Syndicate. I can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's Owlman, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wasn't
It is on Owlman.
Conflict
yeah.
on Two Earths?
Yeah.
But so I think any character could be brought to live action. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. Well, except I mean the one problem right now though is you were talking about how taking Calendar Man or Polka Dot Man and making them serious or sympathetic. Lately, the trend has been the complete opposite, taking characters and making them silly and stupid and fun.
Well, that depends on who it is. I mean, you could say Peacemaker did that, but Peacemaker, he himself is a silly and stupid looking character. I did a video on his first appearance. It wasn't the greatest of all books, and he kind of deserved it a little bit. And he has been making fun. Sure, he'll say something silly like, "Yeah, I met the Flash. Thought he was a d-bag, just like everybody else." I love the fact that when we do meet him in that universe, Flash acts like a d-bag towards Aquaman for the rumor. But yeah, he mostly makes fun of the fact that bringing down Kite Man was his first heroic act, and of course make fun of Matter Eater Lad, which I still want to know how he knows about. But for a lot, they do make it serious, or they do make it I think they find the right tone for the villain though, or the character. Which, by the way, did anybody watch Booster Gold on Legends?
No, they got the guy from Scrubs to play him though, right?
I know, right?
Donald Faison.
How'd he do?
It was fine. I mean, it's again, CW. you know, put it this way though. I mean, I rather see next season of Legends, to see how the gang gets out of the predicament and winds up, hanging out with Booster Gold than watch another episode of Batwoman.
Here's the thing: they painted themselves on a corner. Because if you're gonna have Donald Faison play Booster Gold, if you don't get Zach Braff to play Ted Cord,
right?
I don't want it. I don't want it. It's
got
to be Zach Braff now.
Well, except the problem is that he's far too popular. I mean, you're gonna take the guy who's playing Shazam in the movie and bring him down to TV.
No, that's a different Zach. That's a different Zach.
I know.
Oh,
Zachary Levi is Shazam.
Yeah, God, Chuck. Yeah,
the guy from Scrubs.
The Scrubs, because they were friends. They were like tight friends in Scrubs.
I know.
Obviously.
I have to keep track of all the Zachs so that I know where we are at all times. So
okay, so we're all. I kind of steered us away from everything, but there you go. That's what I think about that particular question. Batman, the single millionaire who hung out with his teen orphan. Yeah, go figure. We really need a gritty snowflake or snowflame character in the Batman film. By the way, we will at some point in time, maybe at the end of the weekend, have a live stream or something where we talk about the Batman movie. I loved it. I will at least say that much. I think it was a really good film. Liked it quite a bit.
Yeah. Rhaegar, I at this point, I'm shocked that they have not put Snowflame into Batwoman yet. I mean, that just that screams out Batwoman character 100%.
You watch the season finale
because you know what CW does.
We just had the season finale on Wednesday. I'm thinking they're going to have the legacy character of Grundy.
Oh, Lord.
No, actually, somebody made a comment saying it's actually supposed. It looks like it could be the character from Batman Beyond, who is a skeleton, who's under radioactive means.
Oh, that guy with the flaming skull.
White.
Yeah,
White,
that's the guy
orange.
that McGinnis is like, you killed this person. He's like,
No,
I killed a lot of people.
Well,
Do
His
you know how
name's
much
Blight,
there is
but he's
now?
Derek Powers, yes.
Yeah, he's the guy who takes over Wayne Enterprises.
Which wouldn't make sense because there's no Batman Beyond in this.
Okay.
Thank God.
Batwoman has already bastardized everything else.
I know.
Why not take that too?
Rhaegar, I did like I don't know if there's an actual character called Sandal Savage, but I do like Vandal Savage on. I did like that.
He did have like a daughter or something, didn't he? In Secret Six? I don't know if it
I
was
did like
Sandal.
Belter had a cameo in the Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, and to answer Vic's question, I gotta tell you, I don't think there would be a live action Cyber Frog, but it would be interesting to hear the story of how he got it done, how he even got the deal done. Unfortunately, I think I think whether or not you like the book or whatever, I think too many bridges have been burned, and it might
Hollywood,
be it might be a situation where if the deal was brought up, if reactions to Ethan were seen on Twitter, what people were saying about him, I think that would really, really put a damper. So once again, if he ever got that to the table, I would love to hear that story about how it happened, about how he actually did that.
Well, give it another decade, and Daily Wire movie productions could.
I was about to
branch out
say,
and
it would
do
have
their
to-
first superhero movie.
Yeah, it would have.
Well,
it would
they
have
just-
to be something along that line. I would, if I were him and I wanted to do that, I would really seek out independent companies and maybe actually consider going animated on it. So
MK is still mad. He's
All
Marvel.
I can think about is Almighty Jack. Let's get a Skeletor cameo. You're gay, Ryan. Yeah.
all right. Anyway, kids, thank you very much for hanging out with us for the first appearance of Catwoman every Friday night at 9. This was supposed to start at 9 o'clock. I'm way out of it. Sorry about it, guys. And every Friday night, 10.
Yeah, we had to start
10
at 10
p.m. Eastern.
or 9 in a year.
Right, yeah. It's supposed to start 10 p.m. Eastern Standard on Fridays. And, of course, it's Women's History Month, kids. So
Yay!
Well, I'm going to try to stick somewhat to that as we bring up fun and interesting characters. Like next week, we may do the Riddler. So we'll hold to that kind of thing. So tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern on Old Man Comics, we have our auction. And then join us back here on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern for Jeopardy. And as far as all that's concerned, if you don't mind helping out the channel, there's a Ko-Fi link. Like, thank everybody who's already done that. To everyone, all of the true believers, and shut up, Bird. Thank you very, very much for watching. Have a good night.
Good night.
What the hell?
In honor of Women's History Month, next week we're doing boy comics.
See you later, kids.
When I was a boy.